Good evening, everyone. Namaste. Hope you are all well. So we're going to start in a comfortable seated position of your choice, placing the palm of the hands together to touch your heart space, but not that is touching the heart space. So we want to protect the lovely heart chakra. So we're going to close the eyes, and as we start connecting with the inner self, let's see if we can find a better alignment. So let's see if we can really relax the muscles of the body, which we don't need to use at this stage. That includes all the muscles of the face, the shoulders drop down towards your hips, away from your ears, and relax the knees down. Okay, find a comfortable seated position. Lengthen through the spine. Then start noticing your breathing. So notice the flow of your breath coming in through the nostrils. Maybe the air is a little bit cold. And then traveling all the way up, down to your lungs. Fill up your thoracic area. Really expanding the abdomen. And then coming all the way up again here. A little bit warmer now as it comes out of your nostrils. So take your time and make sure that your inhales and exhales are really, let's say at the top or the maximum. Okay, so inhale as much as possible as you expand your abdomen, filling the lungs as much as you can with the air. And then this time, see if you can have a little pause there with your lungs full. Slowly exhale through the nose, bringing the belly button towards the spine. And again, at the end of the exhalation, when your belly button is really touching, almost like you want to bring it up, see if you can hold your breath with empty lungs. When you're ready to inhale again, inhale through the nose, making sure you have a pause after the inhalation, an exhale, and again a pause at the end. So I'll let you do it by yourself. Each one of us might have a different, timing. You can hold the breath for longer. Maybe he has practiced the breathing, the pranayama for longer. So just do it in your own time, listening to your own body without forcing too much. And as you do this, I just wanted to say these phases of the breathing, there are basically four, okay? So there is the inhalation, which is called puraka, okay? Then we have a moment where we hold the breath, it's like apnea, okay? And it's called kumbhaka. And then the actually exhalation is called rekaka, okay? And the end of the exhalation, we will have again kumbhaka as the pose, the apnea. Now relax the palm of the hands on top of your knees, palm of the hands are facing up. This time we will still doing the breathing, okay, with the pauses if you can, in between the inhales and exhales, but we are also incorporating the ujjayi breathing, so constricting the back of your throat and making your breathing audible. It's called also, this pranayama is also called victorious or ocean breath. So we inhale through the nose, we hold the breath, we exhale. So if you can hear the noise of your breath, gently massaging your throat as it comes in, as it comes out. Another thing you can do as you breathe, as you meditate, as you practice your pranayama, is of course use the mudras with your hands. Okay, so The simple one is the Guyana Mudra, which is the thumb and the index finger, the other three fingers relaxed down. But why are we doing this yoga? Why are we actually sometimes changing the fingers? It's because each one of the fingers corresponds, is linked to one element, either the fire, the air, the water, okay, all the five elements. And what I want to say, it depends where you place your fingers, you direct the flow, the energy flow in your body in different parts. So this one is meant, the Guyana Mudra is supposed to be, for the connection with the universe, quindi connects you to all the elements, okay? Guyana Mudra. If I did do something more, this is perhaps the most used mudra in yoga. It is also known as the Chin Mudra. To do this, bring the tips of the thumb and index finger together and keep the other three fingers together, slightly stretched. Then this symbolizes the unity of fire and air, as well as the unity of universal and individual consciousness. The Guyana Mudra increases concentration, creativity, and is a gesture of knowledge. Keep your palms facing upwards when feeling receptive, or rest your palm on your leg when you wish to feel more grounded. I always told you that, when you place the palm of the hands down, it means a little bit more bringing the energy down. Okay, so bring the hands in Guyana Mudra. Again, close your eyes. Again, concentrate on your breathing. And just concentrate on all the sounds which might come from your body, even the subtle sounds or the sensations that are coming from your body. Noticing the feelings and trying to pinpoint where you feel, where you can hear or feel the feeling. Okay, so just try to disconnect sort of from your rational way of thinking, of using the mind and bringing to think. Just when you feel like maybe feeling a little bit of anger or happiness, even notice where you're feeling, which part of your body is coming out, where does it originate. Again, scan your body quickly, see if you can notice any tension in your body. Relax those parts. Just promise yourself that for the next hour or so, you're going to look after yourself, love yourself, try to forget what is waiting for you after the practice, what you have done before the practice, and try to live in the present moment. There is no past, there is no future. What it counts is just this moment. If you find it hard to do this because the mind wanders, go back to your breathing throughout the practice. Okay, so let's start. Big inhale, let's big stretch up of the arms, interlock the fingers, press the palm of the hands up towards the ceiling, and then look up towards your hands as you relax the shoulders down towards you, away from your ears. And slowly we're going to go to the right, and we're going to look over the left shoulder as I open up my left shoulder a little bit more. And then I'm going to relax the right hand next to me. I'm going to keep stretching my left side, bringing the left arm a little bit lower. Try not to lift the left knee if possible. Try keeping the left knee down. And slowly come down. Place both arms in front of you. Stretch forward. Relax your forehead down if you can. Bring the weight towards the hand of the mat. And then slowly come to your left. So we're going to place the left hand to the side. We're going to stretch the right arm up and then stretch down. Right knee goes down towards the mat. We can look ahead or we can look under the right arm. See if you can synchronize each movement you make with one breath. Okay, so usually you inhale before you go into the stretch. You exhale as you go a little bit deeper. As the muscles relax, your mind will relax and you will be able to stretch a little bit further. So the breath is really, really useful in yoga. Don't hold it too much, don't force it. Always listen to your body. Then from here we're coming up. We're going to bring the arms up again. Stretch up. And this time we're going to bend the right elbow and the left. And we're going to bring the left arm behind the head, keeping the spine nice and straight. Big stretch up as you inhale. Exhale, other side. So right arm is behind. Inhale. Big stretch up again. Look up. And then bring the hands behind your back. Place them a little bit away from you, just behind your back. And see if you can, then place the fingertips away from you. See if you can bring the sort of the arms, shoulders width apart. And see if you can use this to open your chest. So you bring the shoulder blades together and you bring the sternum up. The chin is towards the chest, and then you slowly roll your neck back if it feels fine. Otherwise, keep it closer to your chest. From here, you can even lift your hips and look up. Slowly coming down. From here, we're going to stretch down. We're going to come on the knees. Tabletop. Stretch the fingertips into the mat. Shoulders over your wrist. And hips over your knees. Tuck your toes under if you want, if you prefer, or have the top of the feet flat into the floor. Let's start to move the spine in one direction. Okay, so you can simply make circles. Okay, or if you want, you can really curve your back any way you like. So, like moving into cutting cows as you move around. Okay, really massaging your back and warming it up. Okay, last one. Remember to breathe. Coming back to the center, we are going to go the other way. You can close your eyes and let yourself enjoy this sort of like a little dance. Coming back to the center, stretching the wrists. So tucking the toes under if you want. If you want to stretch the front of your feet, sit back on the heels. Join the palm of the hands together, and then interlock your fingers and make circles with your wrist. One direction, the other direction. Just shake them. Feel free to shake your wrist anytime, because in yoga we use the wrist quite a lot. And then from here, we're going to come down into child pose. So bring the weight again back on your heels, and then come down, bring the arms alongside the body, relax the forehead down. In case you can't reach the forehead into the mat, you can make a tower with your fist, or have a book or blocks. So again, weight goes towards the end of the mat, really to stretch it. You feel a lovely stretch on your lumbar region. We can stretch the arms forward. We can also move the hips from side to side. Coming to tabletop, let's do 3 cats and cows. So inhale, bring the tailbone and the belly down, bring the shoulder blades together, look slightly ahead. Exhale, come into cat. Really stretch all the back, chin to chest. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. From here, we're going to stretch one leg at a time. Come down on the tummy. Then we're going to come up into cobra pose. So hands are near the chest, elbows in. We're going to take an inhale. As we exhale, we're coming up. Pushing the pubic areas down towards the mat. Bringing the shoulder blades together. Again, relax the shoulders. Press away, but not too much with your hands, so that you want to use your back as well to stay up. Tuck the toes under. Come into a plank if you want the transition, and then come into a downward facing dog. Start pedaling your feet. Just create some movement and create some heat in your legs, in your body. To pedal your feet, move your hips from side to side. Any movement is welcome here. Relax your head and again push the weight towards your heels. Okay, come on your toes, curve your back, come forward, come into a plank or drop your knees down. So you're holding here or you're holding plank, and then come down again on your tummy. Come here now. You don't have to move. I'll move because you can see me better. Left leg is straight behind and the right knee is up. Relax your forehead down. Breathe into your right hip. Stretch the right leg behind. Bring the left knee up. Relax your forehead down and breathe into your left hip. Stretch the left leg behind. Bring your hands next to your chest. Tuck the toes under. Come into a plank or on your knees. Push back into downward facing dog. And then from downward facing dog, we are going to walk slowly towards the front of the mat. And we're going to hang down, keeping the knees bent and relaxing the back and the head. Getting hold of opposite elbows and moving from side to side. Swinging, bouncing, whatever feels nice. Really go all the way to the side as well. It's like a twist. Yeah, so move all to the right. You can relax the fingertips to the side. Legs are still bent at this stage. Coming back to the center. Knees bent. All the way to the left. Come back to the center. Bring the feet close together. Knees bent. Bring your chin to the chest. And slowly roll up to a standing. Rolling the shoulders away from the ears. And relaxing the head down as the last thing you do. Okay, so the head should be the last thing to come completely straight. Place the palm of the hands next to your arms alongside your body. Really ground your feet down into the mat. You put Satasana. Again, listen to your body, listen to your heart beating. Notice the current in your fingertips. Let's have a nice big stretch up. So big stretch up, arms above the head. Again, we can interlock the fingers, press the palms of the hands up, stretch to the right. Look to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Look up. Exhale, stretch to the left. Look under your right arm. Inhale, center. Exhale. Bring the hands behind your back. Interlock the fingers. Open the chest as you inhale, and as you exhale, come forward to a forward fold. As you do that, you relax the crown of the head down. You bring the arms higher. And then you relax the hands down towards the floor and come into monkey pose. This is your inhale. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, monkey. Look at the tip of the nose. Exhale, forward fold. Last one, monkey. Forward fold. See if you can come down into Malasana. So you're here,
need to widen the feet a little bit, open, bend the knees, and come down into Malasana. Another nice stretch for the hips. The heels can be down if you can, of course, but if you are here, if you can't place them completely down, you can have something under your heels if it's more comfortable. Or maybe you're here, you're not completely down, absolutely fine. Now, if you open the knees more, you feel the hips working more. That's why we place the elbows on the inside of the knees, and with the palm of the hands, as we press them, automatically you will find that the legs will widen. So the elbows pressing on the inside. We're going to be here, but then if you want, optional, we're going to lift the hips so that they align with the knees, and we're going to hold it to be harder. So if you don't like this, stay down. And down. 2 more. Last one. You really feel your hips working if you try this. We come down, we seated, we stretch the legs in front, we shake the legs, and then we're going to come down into forward fold. So one inhale up, toes pointing towards the face, exhale in from the hips, come all the way down. This you can use a more vigorous breath, okay? So it becomes more like if you want, it's an option. Relax the arms down, the head down if you want, and then come all the way up, rolling the shoulders away from the ears. Come to cross-leg position, come forward on your hands, come into a plank, and then push into downward facing dog. 3 nice breaths in downward facing dog. Inhale to the nose, exhale through the mouth if you want this time. You can inhale, come a little bit more on the tiptoes, and exhale, push back. Again, inhale, exhale. I'm going to lift the right leg up behind into a 3-legged dog, and then we're going to bring the right foot in between the hands and drop the left knee down. We're going to bring the arms up as we inhale, interlock the fingers again, push up as we've done before, stretch to the right, inhale center, exhale stretch to the left. Inhale, wind your hands, stretch your arms up towards the ceiling, relax the shoulders, keep pressing the legs together. If you want, come a little bit more forward onto this front knee and bring the shoulders in line with your hips. We can then relax the left hand behind the left leg and the right arm with the palm of the hands facing you when we do the soft warrior, okay, and stretch back. At the same time, I'm going to bring more weight into my front leg. Inhale, come back to the center, and exhale, you're coming down. Now for the twist, left hand can be onto the mat. Maybe you can have just the left fingers down, or maybe you have a block or something else so you can stay a little bit higher, okay? So whatever you can do is fine, okay? Try not to bring this running too much in or too much out. And then as we inhale, we're going to bring the right arm up. Stretch the right arm up. Look over your right hand. Feel the twist coming from the bottom of your spine. 2 more breaths here. You can use Ujjayi breathing here. Very useful. Let's see if we can come up. So we have the right arm back and the left arm forward. Look over your right hand if you want. Then come back to the center, stretch your arms, come down and bring the hands in prayer,
and twist, bringing the left elbow on the inside of the right knee if you can, or more of the left arm, as low as you can go. And then look over your right elbow. Otherwise, stay high. Stay here, or just relax the left elbow onto the right leg. We can then open the left arm up. So down, sorry, and right arm up. Come back here, right arm back, left arm forward, come back to the center, and then all the way down. I hope I remember to do the same on the other leg. Okay, let's see if we can stretch this right leg. So we're coming back, lifting the right toes, and coming forward again. This time we're going to bring the right knee over the right foot. So that's really to stretch the right inner thigh and stretch the left hip flexor. Coming all the way back. Maybe go down this time, trying to bring the torso over this right leg. Then we're coming forward again, we're tucking the left foot under and coming to the full pyramid pose. So we're going to stretch the back again, lengthen to the spine, looking ahead, looking at the tip of the nose, exhaling forward towards the right leg. Turning both feet in preparation for a triangle pose. So sorry, the right foot stays as it is, and the left foot. So we're coming up, arms are parallel to the floor. Inhale here, exhale, stretch to the right, and then come down for triangle pose. Okay, so you can stay high if you feel like you're trying to lose the alignment. Okay, so keep staying high. If you feel like you can keep this alignment of the shoulder, hip, and heel, then you can go a little bit lower. And then you can also look over your left hand as well. Coming all the way up when you want. Turn the right foot, hinge, hands on top of your hips to protect your lower back. Inhale here, exhale, hinge from the hips, come down with a nice long flat back towards the mat. Widen your arms. Relax the hands down, the arms down, relax your head. Again, as we do the ragdoll, when we have the knees bent, we can do the same here, okay? You can soften the knees, don't lock your knees, and just hang down and rock from side to side. Pulse. Relax now. Let's come back into our low lunge in front of the mat. Drop the left knee down, and the right knee next to the left. Sit back on the heels and then relax down into child pose. Nice long breaths. Coming all the way up onto your knees. So you can come into a downward facing dog from here, or you can go into a plank first and then push into your downward facing dog. 2 more breaths here. Remember to engage your tummy. Push the hips high. So let's do the same on the left side now. So with the next inhale, we're going to stretch the left leg back into a three-legged dog. We're going to bend the left knee and bring the left foot in between the hands. Right knee come down. Top of the right foot comes down. Squeeze your legs together. Find the balance. Come all the way up. Stretch your arms up and then interlock the fingers above your head. Relax the shoulders. Find alignment of your spine so the shoulders are Sitting nicely on your hips at the best of your abilities. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, stretch the left. Again, you can look right if you can manage the balance. Inhale back to the center and exhale, stretch left. Sorry, stretch the right and look left. Inhale, center, exhale, relax the arms down. We're going to bring the right hand behind the right thigh and the left arm forward, like when we do the soft warrior. Relaxing the left arm down, palm of the hands goes down. Right arm comes, sorry, I made a mistake. Forget what I said. Is the right arm forward and the left arm behind for the twist. And we're going to look over the left hand. Right hand goes on the inside of the left foot. The hand, the fingers, okay, or you can stay even higher, or you can use a block with a twist. So inhale here to bring the left arm up and exhale, come into the pose. Keep breathing. Don't have to hold the breath when we do the poses, you know that, yeah? You inhale and exhale. You don't have the kumbhaka, you don't have the apnea bit here. Coming back to the center where we bring the hands in prayer. And there we're going to twist. We're going to twist here, here, or here. So bringing the right arm over the left knee. Press the palm of the hands together. See if you can align the elbows at the best of your abilities and look over your left elbow. And then open, hooks the right arm and bring the left arm up. A bit more challenging. Coming up again for the twist. Right arm forward, left arm up, behind. Coming back. Oh, into low lunge. I can feel my legs. I don't know if you can feel yours. And to stretch the left leg. It's nice. Then lift the left toes. And then come forward again. You can do this a few times. Just to loosen up your legs, which worked really hard. Come into a low lunge, tuck the right toes under, come into pyramid pose, so stretching both legs now. The right heel will be lifted, okay, and the entire left foot will be flat into the mat. Inhaling, strengthening and lengthening your back. Use your core to stay lifted. Exhale, come down into forward fold. And then we're coming back to so that we can do triangle pose. So the left foot will be facing that way, the right will be facing that way. Bring your arms up as you inhale, bring the weight into the left, and then stretch down. Stay high to start with. See if you can keep this right side open, and then go down slowly. And then if you feel balanced, and if you haven't lost the lovely alignment, you can look over your right hand. Otherwise, stay high. Coming all the way up, using the core, turning the left foot. Palm of the hands are facing down. Again, inhale here, exhale in from the hips. Come with your back flat into the mat. This time, bring your arms back. The fingers pointing away from you. Then relax all the way down. Moving to the left, coming back into a low lunge at the front of your mat. Left leg is forward. Relax the right knee down. Place the left knee next to the right. Relax into child pose.
Put your arms forward. Come up again from tabletop. You can come into downward facing dog, or you can come first into a plank and then push back into downward facing dog. So now all standing poses. So right leg up, bring the right foot in between the hands. This time we're going to keep the left heel lifted if you can, with the right leg bent. Okay, here. But if you can't do this, if you can't balance, you can turn it like one of the video warriors. Okay, we'll be here. So right front leg is bent. It'll be more challenging to balance here. Bring the arms up. Bring the hands in tight to the chest. Twist left elbow, right knee. Right, left leg is nice and straight behind. Come back to the center. Turn the left foot. Come into warrior one if you're not already there. And then move into soft warrior. Warrior two. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Warrior one again. Maybe you can reduce the stance of your legs, bringing the left foot a little bit closer to your right, if you want, because you're going to try to balance now. So we're going to try to hop into this right foot. Maybe at first you are here, and then we're going to stretch. Come here, because otherwise you can't see it. And then you can bring your arms back, pointing the fingers away from you. And try to stay up, using your core and bringing the torso parallel to the floor, keeping the hips squared, the best of your abilities again. Bringing the hands down if you can. Come into a seated, bringing the left leg behind the right. Coming in sitting for another twist. So we're going to actually, if we can, place both knees on top of each other. So we will have the left leg here, the right leg over. Okay, so you have the option of stay here with the right knee up, or you can bring both knees on top of each other and bring the heels closer to your hips. Or you can relax the hands on top of on the soles of your feet. Okay, find your center, so you sit on both sitting bones. Find lengthen to the spine, big inhale. Exhale, let go. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring your arms out. Exhale if you can hinge forward. Pressing away then with your hands. Push towards the hand of the mat. Come all the way up. Bring the right arm underneath the left. Let's see if we can bring the hands up. Press the palm of the hands together. Lift everything up. Lift the elbows. Squeeze the arms together. Just release your arms. Just massage your shoulders. Back and forward. Remove. Let's go away. Let's move to a downward facing dog from here. Okay. So we're coming forward. So we'll be, remember it was the right leg which we lifted. So we need to place the left foot down, bring the right leg behind, and then place the right leg back. So we're going to be in a low lunge. The left foot will be forward. Coming into downward facing dog. We'll do it this way so you can see me on this side this time. Lifting the left leg up, with the left foot in between the hands, and coming into a crescent moon pose. Okay. Maybe I disappear for a few moments, I'm not sure. So the right heel will be lifted. Squeeze your legs together. See if you can balance and come up. Bring your arms up. Stretch the right leg behind. Go deeper into the squat. And then twist. Right elbow, left knee. At least 3 breaths. Let's see if we can do it. Come back up. Oops. Stretch your arms up. Come into warrior 1. And that is the balancing. So we're going to hop into the left leg. Maybe reduce the stance of your feet. They are a little bit closer. We're going to hop. Bring the arms behind. Lift the right leg. And then from here, we're coming into standing splits. Right leg behind. Come to a seated. So you should have your left leg over your right now. And you can stay with your right knee up. Or just place everything now. Relax your hands on top of your soles of your feet. Go. Let's see if we can bring the breathing to the normal pattern, the heart rate to the normal heart rate. And just doing a little bit more pranayama. So that actually the use of the breath will help us to come down, relax, bring everything down to normal, even better than normal. Place the left arm on the right this time. And just join the palm of the hands together and bring everything up. Squeezing the arms, bringing the elbows up. Relaxing the shoulders away. All the way down. We're going to place the right foot down now. Come back into a three-legged dog, left leg up. And then left foot down, down facing dog, bringing the right foot behind. Going to bring the left foot back there, except we've got a couple of poses here. So we're going to come into warrior 1, turning the right foot. Warrior 1, relaxing the shoulders down, stretching the right leg more, bending the left knee more. Moving into warrior 2, opening the right side of the body, relaxing the shoulders. Soft warrior. No lunge. All the way down. Last vinyasa, coming into a plank. If you want, come down into chaturanga, upward facing dog, downward facing dog. Last thing that we're going to do is the wild thing. So we're going to lift. Wonder if you can see my better this way. So from downward facing dog, I'm going to lift the right leg up, bend the right knee, turn the left foot so the toes are in, right foot goes down, and then I'm going to stretch up. So the right leg is straight and the left leg is bent. And I'm going to relax my arm behind. Just be very careful with this. If you try to do it. Then back into downward facing dog. Relaxing to child pose if you need to. Other side. Left leg up. Bend the left knee. Turn the right foot so the right toes are in. Left foot goes behind. Flatten to the floor. Straighten the right leg. Bend the left. Bring the left arm up if you want and then stretch back. Relaxing your head. Pushing the hips high. Opening the chest. Really liberating this pose. Come back into a downward facing dog. Fire on your feet. And then from here, we're going to see if we can jump and come to a seated position if you want to try. Okay? We need to come seated in ready for boat pose or Navasana. So you can bend the knees. You can even widen the knees, look forward, and then jump. And see if you can end up be here. Boat pose, Navasana. A nice core work, this one. Just a bit challenge. Use the breathing to help you and assist you in keeping the pose up. Use the core, use the sternum to come up forward. Use your arms pushing away from you. Use your feet. Everything is working here. But your face should be relaxed. Bringing the knees down towards your chest, laying on your back. Bring the feet in. Well done. You worked really hard. So Satu Bandhasana to finish with our back. So we're going to bring the feet close to the chest, to the buttocks, and we're going to place the palm of the hands down, lengthen your neck, press the feet down, palm of the hands facing down. Inhale here, exhale, press the palm of the hands, press the feet down, bring the weight towards your shoulders, lift the hips high, chin to chest. Inhale, exhale, bring the hips a little bit higher still, squeeze in the buttocks. You can then go a little bit higher if you relax the elbows down into the mat and you place your hands under your back. It allows you to bring your feet a little bit closer, and you can come on the tiptoes even. If you want, you can try to lift the right leg up, left leg up. Push with your foot away, all the way down. Slowly come down. Bring the knees to your chest. Just give them a nice hug. Roll from side to side. We want slowly to really bring the breath and the heart rate to normal before we relax. We're just taking it very easy, allowing your body to slowly let go, remove, and to let go, not just of the emotions, but also at the stage of the physical effort. Okay, we're going to move into a twist, bringing the arms down into cactus shape, bringing the feet up. We want to align the knees over the hips. We want to have the knees in line with the ankles. We're going to take an inhale here as you exhale, you're slowly bringing the knees to one side. Relax the knees down. Keep pressing the left shoulder down and look over your left. Right hand can now go on top of the tummy. Really feel the abdomen expand each time you inhale and deflate each time you exhale. Last one. Very deep. Relax your breathing into your back or where is needed. Relax the right arm down, bring the head to the center, to the middle. Inhale, bring the knees back up. Exhale, bring the knees to the left. Keep the right shoulder down at the best of your abilities. Relax the knees. Inhale in the center. Exhale, look over your right. Left hand can go on your abdomen. Bring the left arm down in cactus shape as the right. Bring the head to the middle. Engage your core to protect your lower back so that you can bring your knees back to the center. Nice way to do this is actually to bring the knees a little bit closer to the chest and then into the middle, and then you stretch the knees forward. That will protect your back rather than going from here. Try to bring the knees down. Here, it's harder, yeah? So from here, knees to the chest and then back to the middle. Hug your knees. Nice hug. It's if this time if you can come up, you can get hold of opposite elbows and you can really hug your knees. Bring the head up. Maybe touch your knees with your nose. I can because I have a big nose. And squeeze, squeeze, squeeze like a ball. Relax. So stretch your legs forward for Shavasana. Relax your arms to the side. Just move your head slowly from side to side. Just a few vigorous breathing. With each breath, you go deeper and deeper down into a state of relaxation. So now you're using your breath to relax. Before the breath was assisting you when you were moving in the poses from one pose to another, or going deeper into the stretch. Now you're going to use your breathing to relax and let go. So notice where you're holding tension. See if you can release the tension as you breathe out. Feel the connection between your body and the floor underneath you. Notice each point that connects your body to the floor, to the mat underneath you. Begin to feel the heaviness of your body sinking into the floor. Notice your breath. Feel the belly rise and fall, and feel the chest rise and fall. Begin to feel the lightness of the body as you bring awareness to your breath. The body starting to feel completely relaxed. The mind is completely aware. The body is feeling light. The quick scan of your body, starting from your toes up to the crown of your head. Relax. Feel that part of your body becoming heavy and relaxed. As you finish going towards the body, notice again the body as a whole. And if, as you do that, notice if you're still holding tension somewhere. And work on it again using your breathing. See if you can release a little bit more of the tension there. Now focus on your thoughts, only on your thoughts. Notice your calm thoughts. See if you can now focus on a single word, a positive affirmation. It could be relax, but it could be also happiness, joy, calm. And see if you can use this word in your head, in your mind, each time you inhale and each time you exhale. So you repeat to yourself, for example, the word relax in your mind each time you inhale and relax each time you exhale. If you have another word you want to use, that's fine. You might find that your mind wanders, and that's completely normal. So if this happens, go back to your word and go back to your breathing. And keep repeating this word. Notice how much more relaxed this could, how much more relaxed you can become and calm, reaching a pleasant state of relaxation. Now we're doing the opposite. We are not concentrating on anything at all. We're just allowing the mind to drift and go away and travel and go where it wants to go. So there is no need to focus on anything. Just relax, and enjoy the pleasant state you are in. At the same time, just let your thoughts come up and go without trying to change it. We'll start taking a few nice deep breaths in and out. And again, we're breathing in relaxation, we're breathing out relaxation. Each time emptying your lungs completely, and each time you exhale, becoming a little bit more alert and be a bit more aware of what's going on around you. More grounded, more in this present moment, which you will never left. We start observing, now noticing how we feel. Hopefully you feel nice and relaxed, nice and calm. And see if you can bring this, make this relaxation last, this feeling of calm last as much as you can. And maybe if you want to practice this on your own, just repeating a mantra in your head, or just doing some breathing exercise where you need to, you might find that it doesn't take lots of your time, but it might bring lots of positive changes in your life and how you face things and problems and things. So let's see if we can now breathe out all the last bit of or what you want to let go, really. So big inhale through the nose and exhale, just let go whatever you still there but you want to go. And start moving your body. So bring some really sensations in your body, stretching your arms, stretching your hands, stretching your feet, yawning, smiling. And slowly
bring yourself up to a seated, but not saddling. So it's always advisable to come on one of the side first before you come to a complete seated position of your choice. And just few more moments when you are in a seated position to close the practice, to acknowledge the practice, to feel grateful. Maybe the last, it should be also yoga when you connect, not just to yourself, but I say as a connection to myself, but also a connection to the 5 elements which we mentioned at the beginning of the practice, and to nature, and to the planet. But you might want to, to connect to something else. So thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed the practice. There will be a practice on Thursday, 8 o'clock in the morning if you want to join in. If you do, or unless I already know you'd like to take part, please let me know. And otherwise, I'll see you next Monday. So have a nice evening. Thank you for joining me. Namaste. Love and light.